welcome back to my channel. Today I'll show you guys how to make Mario in Scratch. First up, I will go to the tamimarts profile. I will leave the link down below in the description. First of all, click view all in the text. Now you scroll and scroll until you find this. You should make sure to pause at any moment to get this. As you see this thumbnail, click this picture. And now, when you play this, it says just remix it for tutorial. You remix it on the button, the green button. I don't have a code in my account, so let's just click see inside me and file, save as a copy. Let me name it Mario Tutorial Episode 1. Now, as we can see here, we have this thumbnail and all the assets. Delete this thing, because this is trash. Now we have all the assets. We have Mario, enemies, power-ups, and UI. So first, we need to make the level. The level is simple. Just duplicate, right-click the block, the assets, question mark, click duplicate. Now rename this ground. G, lowercase or uppercase, as you wish. And rename assets into blocks. Copier. Not the copier like creating a clone or something. It's the copy the images. So we can make our level design. So in the ground, delete all the costumes and leave this ground block. And leave this costume, which is ground block, the second one. Leave this so we can make our level. Now let's convert it into vector, and we have this is tiny. So let's resize it and make it zoom as any size. But I want to keep this for better because NES resolution is like this. So as we do this, we have to make it all cornered. But in case you see a problem, it's placed in -36 by 28 when we duplicate. So center it to 0 and the Y to 0. Now we can see properly. And now look, it is beautiful. So now, how can we make it a level? Simple, copy paste. You were wondering how I don't shift it? Well, I use Scratch channel and I leave a link down below. Oh. We have an actual level in Mario. Wow, pretty solid. But be careful, it's a note. Once you want a bit of a hole, convert a bitmap and select the block tile. Just to inform you. Now, as we did this 2-layer or 3 layers, whatever you do, we have this kind of ground. So let's just now transfer to the Mario. As you can see, a small idle name. Rename it to Mario. Now duplicate this. Rename it Mario Hitbox. As you can see here, we have all the animations of Mario, but we will keep the small and the big one idle. These two costumes. Be careful. Only keep these two costumes, small idol and the big idol named. So, to make the hitbox, first we need this thing, the square tool and vector. Select all the body of Mario. Just make it lower than its cap. Now this is how you make a hitbox. Now we should copy and paste it in the big one when we like grow up in Minecraft XP. Just in Minecraft, I'm joking. Now, if you can see this, we have these costumes now. We'll start with small idol. First we show it, but hold on for a second. That is so tiny. Whatever, this is an easy fix. So put when the green flag is clicked. What's up is down, what's left is right. Hide. This will check everything because we need this for our title screen. It's very important. So we need to broadcast a message called start level 1. And in the future episodes we'll make a new level and tile screen. So when I receive start level 1, make sure to pause to copy at any point. When I start level 1, like when I receive this message, will show automatically. So now we're gonna set size to 100. Now when I try clicking green flag, look, it is much better. So we need to set its spawn. So make it spawn at the X0, the Y0, because in the future episode we'll make it a scrolling platformer. Now we'll go to the X0 and Y0. We will go to the front layer, go backward, specific layer, which is seven layers, or amount of layers, but you want it to be backward from Mario, so you do like this of any amount. I'll just choose 7 layers. Now let me set ghost effect to 0, because when we do the movements and go to Mario and make it unplayable, then we will set it to 100 so it can disappear. Make sure not to click hide or it will mess up or be janky. Now we're gonna go to variables. Keep in mind, this is important step. First step, we make a new variable called X for this sprite only, and repeat. The Y is also for this sprite only. Be careful guys, don't try to click for all sprites, leave it or you'll just mess up. Now for the scroll X and scroll Y, I will not include the scroll Y, scroll X, leaving it for all sprites, but we're not gonna use it now because in the next episode we'll make it scrollable. So let's delete the my variable because it always comes in my project all the time, yours. So we have to reset everything to 0 by putting set X to 0 and set Y to 0 and set scroll X to 0. But make sure to put scroll X in the top. Now for this, put a forever loop. Now we're gonna meet our friend, the custom block. We're gonna put move. We were gonna run without screen fish. Be careful, click it, or if you didn't click this, you will mess up the game and the movements. So you will have this define move thing. This will define our script. Now we put the custom block move. In the custom block move, we put an if then. Keep in mind, don't put forever because it's already running forever in here. Put 2 if thens. Key, right arrows pressed and left arrows pressed. Then set X to 1. we can't put change or else it will be so smooth. When we put set x to 1, we'll also put set x to -1 dash 1. That's how this works. But when I click this green flag, it doesn't move your anything. So we have to put an move block. Change x by x. As we can see here,
what's up is down, what's left is right.
It's working. We are moving with this because we put change x by the x variable. Because this is our friend, the variable. So, but if for some reason when you play this, you see it's slow. So we can put it to 2 for better. Dash 2 is for left. Now, run the project to see no slowness. Yes, no more slowing down. But remind you, if then else, touching the ground which collision detect with x, it will change the x by, we can't put like -10, we're gonna put change x by the x variable which will collect in here. Go to operator, click this thing, multiply, which is the star thing you see here. X multiply by -1. We will reset everything to 0. Now we're gonna go to else, put set x to 0 too. Now we are moving smoothly, not just a like slide and slippery. You can't put slippery, it's now not slippery. But you can see here, this looks a bit not good, but we can fix that later. Because, are you ready guys? We're now gonna make the player fall and touch the ground like we do in the real world. So, we're gonna put change the y by the y variable. We again do the same as if touching ground, but wait, don't pause it or we're gonna do this like this. We have to change things. If touching the ground, then we will change the y by, same thing with the x multiply by -1, but right click the x ball, change it to y by -1. We will put a set block, which is set y to 0. Then the else change y now by -1 so we can fall. So let's check it out, the project. We've now fallen to the ground. Perfect, right? Now all we have to do is to make the jump command. And now we put an if then key x or any key you want. I will just do up arrow for better. Then we will set y to 15. Let's try 15 to see if it's true. We have a jumping mechanic now, but I can see one problem. The movement, yes, we're gonna fix it. So let's set x to 4 is the better. 4 are the better. So let's try. Now we got a much better movement. Now hide the block copier. Sorry, it has been real. Now click it to Mario sprite. Show it. also small, so we're gonna do the same as this. So on green flag clicked, hide. When I receive start level 1, show. Make sure to not put broadcast here because it's already broadcasted by the hitbox. Now, when we show it when I receive this level 1 started, we will set the size to 200. Now, let's see. We have our player now. Now, we're gonna make it follow this. So, put a forever loop. Go to the hitbox of Mario. Now, let's see the results. Wow, excellent. It's my favorite. That works like scratch. Matched up. So, we can already set the ghost effect to 100. Wow, we are now already Mario now. Make sure not hide it, just set the ghost effect to 100. Now, how can we make it Mario the animation? Well, simple, you can all these costumes look, it has all the power-ups. So, we're gonna put, when I receive start level 1, let's put a forever loop. If then the key right arrow. We can't do it like this. We can put or the left arrow. Make sure not put and, or else it will check if you press them both of them. We have to put or. Now we're gonna put switch costume to small walk 1. Wait second. We'll put 0.05. That's how it works, the animation. So duplicate this code. Right click and click duplicate. Now you've made it 2. Now small walk 2. And now we're gonna copy these 2. Duplicate again. Small walk 3 and small walk 2. That's how this works. Now look at the test when I try.
What's up is down, what's left is right.
Wow, we have already a game in here. We have a game in Scratch. Wow. Now we're gonna put another one I received. Duplicate this. Now don't remove this, keep it. Put knot and put this inside of the knot. Now we're gonna put small idle. It will stand when you're not pressing these keys. Okay, quick test. Now we have a perfect Mario, but all as I can see, there is one problem. Yes, he's floating. That's why, because the hitbox. Yes, we have to fix the problem. So you have to resize the hitbox. Now our player is touching the ground. Make sure to do it for big or your game will mess up. Now you should do this able to do this. Delete this. Now that's a shame now, small in the costume. Now we have a perfect game of Mario, but all as I can see a problem, another one, +1. He is not looking to the left when I press left. So I will make him detect for the direction. Duplicate this code and remove this thing. Just keep the right arrow and keep the left arrow, but you have to make it outside. Don't put or anymore. We keep it the left arrow here because we'll put it later. If right arrow is pressed, we will point in the direction 90. We'll already put point in direction 90 when we start. Now we put another if then. We're ready to put the left arrow. And now we're putting point in direction. Make it -90. But now let's try it. As you can see here, he's turned upside down. This is a bug I found many times. The reason is because he's not broken. He has a problem. Set rotation style is all around, not to left or right. So we set it to left and right, bring it on top. Now when we go there, much better. We are having playable Mario. Okay. I'm so happy.
Dangerous times, don't fly too high.
But wait, we have the sound effect here. We have listen to the small jump. Listen. We will use it now. So go 5 key cup arrow press to F. Start the sound SMB. Jump small. Now look. Okay. Now it's working. Good news. That's the good news. But the bad news is we will float all around up, but we can do it in the next episode. So click back to Mario. We're gonna make him jumping animation. So duplicate this again and remove all of these. Keep the knot. Now put not touching the ground. It will switch costume to the small jump. But wait. Now we have a great game of Mario jumping all around in the beast coaster. Now we have a great game of Mario. Now jumping, walking and jumping. Now, next up, we're gonna add an enemy, which you will kill him by jumping on him. So we go to the enemies and duplicate this. Now the enemies, rename it as Goomba, as we use Goombas to keep the Goomba animations, to lead the turtle and the plant. Keep this brown mushroom. Name it Goomba 1. And now we have a Goombas. When we have a Goomba, we will put on the green flag, click a basic thing. Hide never gets old. A show when I receive this, start level 1. Show, it will go to the X, this position. But first let's show it. We have another bug, the size. Now after this, put size to the 200. Now as we have here, we have a Goomba, but as you can see here in the small screen, it looks terrible. So let me convert these to vector so it cannot look terrible. Not a terrorist anymore. So now we will put the Goomba right here. This position, remove this and see the position updated. So put it in place. So now we have a Goomba. Good news. Now we have no bad news yet, but now we're gonna make him movement. Forever repeat block. Put forever and repeat 10. Change X by -10. And now repeat 10. Change X by 20. Let's see. This is a problem. He moved too speed. I want him to do slow. So
Chasing stars and holding you.
slower. But
I can't see the
the
end.
problem here when we put -2 is we have him not placed correctly. So we just put it +1. As you can see here, wow, looks better. Let's put 20 to make it look more fantastic. I'm not actually an idiot.
Dangerous time.
This looks fantastic. As we can see now, he's not animated. So, duplicate this and remove these 3 blocks in here. Goodbye, in row. So, forever, it will go switch costume to walk. Okay, walk 2. This is, now we have to put the wait blocks. If we put 1 second, you have to wait 1 second and it will look boring. So let's put instead 0.5 is much better. Let's see. Wow, the perfection is a tasteful of perfect. The taste of my perfection. Now, like we see here, how can we kill him? What can we do to kill him? Even we are not touching or dying. So, let's put in a script for Mario. If he touches this, he will lose a life. But how can we check this? First, show the UI will show you the time, the coins, and the Mario life. Right here, we have this costume. Now we're gonna put the size to 150, which is my favorite. But obviously it's big, so how about 130 for the better? The better, the bigger, the better. Now we have a UI in here. We don't have any coins or life, so look at the game. We have now a UI, just in like the real NES Mario game. So I want to add one more thing to the Mario. So first, we're gonna duplicate this again and remove everything. We're gonna put if touching the Goomba 1, stop all. We will make the lives in the next video. Look at how we play. The game stopped when I touched him. So we have to focus on programming this so we can have it to get killed by Mario. So duplicate this and rename it Goomba Hitbox. As you can see here in the costumes editor, zoom in a lot of times. Now put a box in here. But one problem is we have to make it like this, or the box should look like this. Now we have perfection over here. We have now followed the Goomba. Now the thing is, we will detect, but surely there is no way to kill him. So bring it much more upper. Click your arrow keys, not your mouse cursor. Now it's much better. We'll put when I receive start level 1 forever if then touching the player as Mario. Now it will broadcast die. Goomba 1. We will have to transfer this to the Goomba sprite and delete, so we can have this working a lot. So now when I receive die Goomba 1, switch the costume to that. Will stop other script in this sprite. And the sound, the stop. Play this sound. Start sound and until done. Now it will be hiding from you. Let's try. Problem is here. It keeps doing this because we have this thing. Touching Mars Die Goomba 1, we have to put a hide and stop this script so it will not be junky. Now I touched him because there is a problem in here. It happens sometimes when you kill him, or it may be hard, so let's just make it wide and taller. And the taller, the better. So let's try killing him. We still get killed. Obviously, we need it much wider for our game.
What's up is down, what's left is right.
So move it like this. Now this works like a charm.
See the end, but we'll see it through.
Now we have to touch him and you die. So when you go jump on top of him, he gets killed. But for sometimes he get killed. So you have to click green flag twice. Oh my god, there's a problem here. So we have to resize it a bit. And now, when you make it like this wide, you are now able to kill him. But he still kills you when you walk over him. This happens sometimes. The reason is why you keep getting killed because it's not taller, not better. So make it more taller as expected. Much easier. See? Now easy. Make sure clicking the green flag twice is much better. So we have to set the ghost effect to 100 for the Goomba. Now we can see here we have a charming game of Mario. But for the last step, we're gonna add music. How can we do this? Look at the sounds. We have all the music in here. Look, listen to this. We're gonna use this. Not the green flag clicked. When I receive, start level 1, forever, start sound, SMB, is overworld theme iconic. Now look at this game results. Wow, amazing, right?